talked a lot about Jose's defense. The assist to turnover ratio is very healthy for him. What do you think about his decision making on the offensive end?
He's been great. Coming into the game, just his defensive pressure on the opposing guards, picking up full court, and he's just comfortable out there, and all the guys trust him.
Yeah, I mean, what do you just think about, I guess, the poise for a first-year player, just kind of getting thrown in there?
Even though he's a first-year player, he's an experienced first-year player. Played 4 seasons in college. A lot of the things that we're doing here, he's very familiar with. We're happy with what Jose is doing, and we know he'll just continue to get better.
I wanted to go back to something we talked about last week about trades, but I wanted to kind of frame this a different way. When those rumors are kind of entering a locker room, how do you kind of make sure guys stay on focus, especially when some of these guys when they hear their names being kind of thrown around? How do you help them block it out? I'm sure that's something you went through in your career. How do you kind of make sure that kind of everybody stays on the same path?
Well, the first thing is, are the rumors true? Is there any validity to it? So if it is, then it's an opportunity to address it. But if it's not, it's just keeping your team focused on the task at hand. And if something becomes real or serious, then it's something that we need to talk about. But other than that, it's just a part of our game, a part of what we all experience and deal with. Honesty is key when you're going through that. But other than that, it's just focus on the task at hand.
Going back to Trey's game from the other night, how do you like about how he kind of responded, especially not having those minutes for a stretch?
I thought Trey was great. He came in with a ton of energy. He was really decisive. He caught the ball, and when he caught it, it was 0.5 mentality, shoot it, pass it, drive it. Defensively, he was really good, and he rebounded the ball. All the things we've been asking him to do, he did at a high level against Detroit.
It seemed like in the last game, Jose's had a lot of assists like you were talking about. In the last game, it seemed like he had probably more instances where he set somebody up and they were right at the rim for a layup. You see him just getting more aggressive in terms of, playmaking lately compared to when he first got on the court?
I just think he's getting more comfortable with his minutes, more comfortable with the rotation, and he's a continuous worker. So he's going to be in here watching film. He's going to be in here trying to get better. But we're happy with what he's doing. It's been a huge lift coming off the bench with having Jose running point guard for us.
Coach, you just wrapped up another 10-game block. What stands out to you? I know the offense, you guys had trouble scoring points, shooting from three, but the defense, I think, ranked 5th over that period across the league.
Yeah, that stands out. Defensively, we gave ourselves a chance each and every game, each and every night. And I think in this league, when you do that, when you're able to keep teams out of the paint, contest shots, keep them off the free throw line, you give yourself an opportunity to win some games. We had a little slippage in some of our categories, but we were solid for the most part. Hopefully we can take another step forward this next block of 10.
Coach, what can you do to improve the offense for the next 10 games? Is it just simply having Brandon back? Is that as good as anything, or?
That helps a ton, having Brandon on the floor, but, keep doing the things that we're doing. Sharing the basketball, our assist percentage is high. Keep crashing the offensive rebounds, giving ourselves extra possessions, but more importantly is our field goal percentage, our three-point percentage. We have to be confident and comfortable taking open shots, taking quality shots, and knocking them down.
On the injury front, Josh obviously missed that other night. Do you think he'll be good for this upcoming trip?
He's still day-to-day. I'm sure he'll warm up and try to go through shoot-around in Denver. We'll see what happens, but we'll let you guys know more once we get more information on where he is.
And just to Ollie's point a little bit, what you just said, do you feel like there have been instances where guys were passing up shots or anything like that, three-point shots lately?
I don't think it's passing up shots, but I think, just second-guessing once they shoot it. Like, look, you're open, shoot the ball. It's what we teach. It's what the guys work on. Now we got to knock them down. Like, it's one thing to be open and shoot it, but shoot it with confidence and understand that's probably the best shot at the time for us. We don't get it, we can go crash the offensive glass. Thank you.